And let's continue with our coverage of the LA Auto Show. And we're in the Ferrari stand right now with Maurizio Parlato, who is President and CEO of Ferrari North America. Thanks so much for having us in your stand.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, our pleasure to see you again. Let's talk about supercars in general. Ferrari, the perennial favorite. You have others that attempt to compete with you at times and come by and fall by the wayside. Why do you think Ferrari has had such staying power in this market?
Well, I mean, it's not a difficult answer. My answer is this car, for example. I mean, we could have not chosen a better time to present this car, the 430 Scuderia in 2007, because in 2007 we won the manufacturer and driver championship in Formula One, and also first time in North America, the American Le Mans Series manufacturer title and driver title with the 430 GT2, which is derived from the 430. And this is the latest version, the 430 Scuderia, which really represent the synthesis of the Ferrari technology. So from Formula One, from our race experience on the road, for our best and more passionate customers.
You really back it up with racing successes and have done that throughout your history. And I think that is one of the keys to your staying power. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. Although Ferrari now has a two soul. One is sport car, another GT, Gran Turismo.
Right.
So basically, we have also understand a very very special car, which is the 612, the 60th anniversary. We made this car to celebrate the 60th anniversary of our company in 2007. And this car, which also gives the possibility for the customer, is a Gran Turismo. So it's a car with a Ferrari DNA, but the possibility to to use it on the road with a long trip and so on. So those are the two basically soul of our company: a sport car extreme and a Gran Turismo.
Describe this car for our viewers and listeners.
Well, I give you a few items on this car. This car is 230 pounds lighter than a normal 430, 510 horsepower versus the 490, and makes 0-60 miles in 3.6 seconds. Just to give you an idea of the technology behind the shifting of this car, it's as quick as the Formula One Ferrari of 2004. So the people who drive those cars have the same feeling that the Formula One driver 2004 Ferrari had at that time. And the car has been developed with the great help of Michael Schumacher. And all the technology behind, like from the aerodynamics to the, we call super fast, to the traction control, has been really derived from our racing experience. And laps and laps and laps on Fiorano and now our other racetrack.
And one of the wonderful things about this car, and maybe different from Ferraris of maybe a generation ago, is the fact that this can be an everyday driver. It is an extreme sports car with the absolute ultimate levels of performance, but it is not a car that you can't drive every day and enjoy.
Oh, that's the spirit of the car. I mean, you can drive every day, enjoy, and also, use it on the track if you like. That's really the philosophy. And one very, very interesting things, we offer this car on the market with the possibility of the customer who finance through Ferrari Financial Service to access to a Ferrari driving experience. So we give the possibility to really get acquainted to the car through a Ferrari driving course of 2 days in Formula One racetrack of Quebec, Mont-Tremblant. So it's a great thing for me. It
would be a wonderful experience, something absolutely to participate in. And you have the GT cars. Tell us a bit about the...
Well, the GT car for me at the moment is 612. It's a great car. And, I mean, we have the full model range here with the 430 Spider, 430 Coupe, and the 599, which is the first year of sale in North America, has been extremely successful, like everywhere worldwide. And also, to give you the idea of success of Ferrari, this year, 2007, we exceed the first time the 6,000 cars worldwide delivered. So it's a very great, important target that we achieved, targeting also new emerging markets like China, Japan, Middle East, without touching the basic exclusivity of our brand.
And that's very, very important. And I think you have reached that absolute sweet spot of remaining exclusive, true to your brand, and at the same time building sales and building profits. How have you been able to do that?
Well, I mean, simply because we noticed that the demand for our cars increased, especially in emerging markets. So if you look at the performance in North America, we sell here 30% of our production. We have always grown up, but in a steady, let's say, conservative way, keeping always the exclusivity. This is for me the very, very important key of our success.
And you also keep adding models and additions that I think also are exclusive, and that Ferrari collector out there probably wants to have the next newest and greatest thing.
What is important for me to say is that every Ferrari new model represents a step forward in technology and content. We don't do anything just for a marketing operation like limited edition like many others do.
Right.
We just do cars with a great content, and we can really step forward. And honestly speaking, it has been acknowledged by everybody, especially our customers. So we are very loyal to give the possibility to customers to experience always something more, something more advanced.
And I think you also take care of that Ferrari customer. You invite them to Italy, to your factory.
We have a very special one-to-one philosophy.
Relation.
We have special events. Last night we had 80 special customers to present this car. We have our driving experience exclusively for our customers. We have Ferrari Financial Captive, Ferrari Financial Service, to give the possibility to them to retail, to finance, to lease their cars and so on. So we are very, very much into this one-to-one approach to our customer, worldwide, especially in North America.
Well, terrific. Maurizio Parlato, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much for being with us.